Welcome to Cognitive Drawing, day 55. Today we're going to focus on the head structure, and not only the head structure, but from different angles. So we're going to just try to copy this angular structure from all these different angles over to the left-hand side, to the right side, okay? So let's just get started. So I'm going to just first start with this kind of basic shape that I see here. I'm going to throw in that nose shape and just do the best you can. You know, we're not trying to get it accurate. You don't need to measure things. I just want you guys to draw this and think about these shapes. Think about how the head is made up out of these different shapes. And so next time you start drawing the head at a different angle, you can be thinking about these shapes a little bit. And it might help you solve some problems. Again, it's not about being the most accurate ever with this stuff. It's about just thinking in shapes. So if we're a little skewed on the edge here, don't worry about it. Here's the underneath the bottom lip. And then it kind of pokes out again for the chin, and then kind of rounds back down, curves back down, and connects right there. Kind of pokes out a little bit on the cheeks. And here's kind of approximately where those ears could be. We have these little lines to indicate the shape of the cheeks. It comes right back down to the chin. There we go. Where the neck is. All right, again, we're going to just think about these shapes. Draw that circle. And we'll just draw kind of this cutout right here where the eyes sink in. You can draw those ridges. That line down the center of the head. Your nose sticks out quite a bit there, doesn't it? Kind of see that shape right there for the lips, how it pokes out. And you see these triangles right here. This kind of triangle shape for the cheek, the top part of the cheek. And you notice my triangle here is a little bit wider than here. Again, don't worry about how this specific face's proportions are. Just at least get those shapes in there and be thinking of those shapes. It doesn't matter if the shapes are different from my drawing over here. Just as long as you have those shapes and you're actually thinking about shapes. That's what we're worried about. My chin's a little bit smaller than over here. That's okay. We're just thinking about those shapes. And then there's another little line here. So, see that? How we drew those shapes just like that? I'll draw this downward angle. Kind of angles in. Connects to that brow. You can still see those. Oops, let me do the nose first. Nose. We can still see this triangle right there for the upper top of the cheekbone. Oops. There's that chin kind of buried underneath the lip. And there we go. See, we've thought through all these shapes. All right, I'm not gonna do this side with you. I want you guys to do the same thing though. Just copy these over here. Think about the shapes. It doesn't matter if the proportions are exactly right like this, as long as you're thinking of all these surfaces, all these shapes and how they connect together. Every face will have something similar to this, just in different proportions, okay? So there we go. And then once you finish that, that's the end of day 55, and I'll see you tomorrow.